Hello, this is gaelenfade, and welcome to another episode of How to Build an Epic City. Today's city we will be looking at is Alexandria. I got pretty lucky. The game, apparently, since I didn't have to use as many platforms, the game didn't crash or it didn't crash as soon when I was playing. So I was able to create a very large city, as you can see here. Let's first of all let's do an overview of the city. As you can see, I've got of course, the lighthouse in the correct spot that it was in actually in history. There's the lighthouse of Alexandria. We've got our entire harbor here that actually goes all around, that you can see all the houses. I'll give you a little help, make it a little easier to see all the houses. And there is actually all the houses and everything that's actually built in this city. So again, let's give it a flyby here. So this is a really big city, and I'm kind of happy with it. Again, so you'll see everything. We've got our Circus Maximus. We've got entire neighborhoods here by all our road systems. We've even got, of course, it building back here as well. But the poor people have their own beach. We've got a little bit of the main hill here that has our forum and things like that. As we continue on down the coastline, we'll see that we've got other areas over here. Moving all the way over to the Colosseum, and then of course to the end of the coastline right here. If we turn it around, again you can get another really good view of this city, a good overview. It's quite large. There is the lighthouse and the Pantheon. We were just over there on the other side. So again, I'll just move around here because again, this city is quite large, so it really takes a lot just to take a good look at it, of how big it actually is. As soon as I get more RAM, I'll finish this city. The map only goes to there, so I was actually almost finished up and filled the entire map for this build. Alright, now that you've gotten a good look of the overview of the city and saw there's a river there for you. You see, even got a riverfront in this level, as well as bridges and everything else. All right, let's go up here. I have to go down, then we'll go up. There we go. All right, now we can get a view of all the roads. You always know I like to put my road systems in early before I start building, or at least I like to build the roads ahead of where I'm actually heading to, so I'm not tempted to erase the roads. But as you can see, they go through all the main areas. I've got the hub coming off the forum there in the center of the city, and where all the rich people live, or some of the rich people. And then, of course, that goes over to the Circus Maximus and the Colosseum. We've got the Philosopher's Academy up there. And, of course, like I said, here's the Pantheon, the lighthouse, and various other structures. Here's the Senate building, as well as the courthouse, and I have that overlooking the Circus Maximus, so it has that really neat little view. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these views. I know that's usually what people tend to enjoy on these videos. I really don't know where to start. It's a quite large city, but we will start with the forum, since that's the most basic area. If we are standing in the forum, this is one of the nice views that we would have. We could see all the way down here, all the tops of the houses, everything. You've even got this little area over here. If we turned over here, we could see again down into the poor areas, and even over into the little, inlet lake that they have over there. As we continue to turn around, if we were in the forum, you see the other side of the coastline here, again with the Pantheon and everything else. So again, nice good look if you're in the forum there. Another good view I actually like, though, is the Temple of Jupiter. It's a little bit higher. And again, still same principle, though. You just get that really good view of that whole coastline. Let's take a look over at the Colosseum. Let's move over there. So if we were standing at the Colosseum, this is the view we would have of our city. Let me just get it in position there for you. As you can see, again, it's a really epic view going all around the coastline here. You can see the ships leaving in the harbor. There's also a ship over there as well, so it's a very large city. If this were reality, it would probably take you hours upon hours just to walk from here all the way over to, say, here. And here's another view. If we're in the Colosseum, we're looking at the other direction. we still have a little bit of things to see over here, including this nice temple. Oh, sorry, I didn't build that temple. We've got a few things over here to take a look at. Quite nice and very enjoyable. All right, let's take a look over. Actually, I'm going to build that temple. I don't know if it might crash, but I'm highly tempted to go ahead. I had a temple of Jupiter right here, and I had it a little bit lower just to add for effect. So you're actually going to get to see a little bit of how I build. Let's hope it doesn't crash. It might very well crash here. And there we go. And here we go, Temple of Jupiter. And then we need a house. Okay, now that we've got that built, I'll come over here in a second, but let's pretend we're down here, standing on this side. I also forgot to say, here's our victory column. That's right in the forum area. So again, you can see all the way back there. You can see all the way down your coastline and everything else. It's becoming night here, so it's going to be a little bit harder to see things. Let's see where I could show you. That's a good spot here. I've already shown you the Colosseum, kind of shown you that area. There's really just too much to show you. I can't do everything here. It's way too much. But let's say we're at the Philosopher's Academy. Here's another good little postcard view for you that I hope you all enjoy. There you go. If you're standing up here, this is what you'd see of your city. It's a beautiful little city there. Same direction if you were over standing on this side, though. This is what you'd get. Again, nice view of everything. Your victory column right there, and the rest of the wrapping coastline wrapping around. Let's take a look if you're at the government buildings here. Here's the courthouse. If we were standing at the courthouse, we'd have a nice view overlooking the Circus Maximus.